hello everyone in the Lower Heath community, and hello there to all of those children who are busy doing home learning this week. It's turned out to be a very interesting week, one that perhaps a lot of people weren't quite expecting when we came back to school on Monday morning. It was lovely to see so many of you first thing on Monday, to wish you all a happy new year, welcome you back and have a little chat out there on the car park when you first arrived. Things have taken a slightly different turn this week, but I'd just like to start by thanking you all for your patience and cooperation during what has been a challenging time for everyone. On Monday night, when we had the announcement of lockdown at 8 p.m, you were all so patient, cooperative. You've been really helpful throughout Tuesday as we were trying to get everything sorted and ready for starting our home learning on Wednesday and getting our provision up and running for our children of critical workers and our vulnerable children. And really that patience that you had and that understanding really made that whole process so much easier for us. So thank you all, because we do understand that it was a very, very difficult time for all of you at home, suddenly having to change your plans and find childcare for your children. So things hopefully are now set up and running. We've spent these last couple of days trying to get things how we would like them. Everybody should now have access to their home learning, and we've seen some really, really good engagement already from families at home. So everything is on Class Dojo. You will see a daily amount of work set so that you can see what needs to be done during that day. Some classes have set it for the week, but breaking down what needs to be done for each day. Some teachers are uploading things more on a daily basis. And a lot of that will depend on when those staff are in school, and they will let you know when they're in school, because on those days the communication between parents and that teacher might just be a little bit slower if they've got a class to manage at the same time. But do keep an eye on Class Dojo. There should be enough work there for 3 hours of learning in the morning, including maths and literacy work. And then there's also an additional 2 hours of work that children can engage with in the afternoon, which is very topic based. Everything that is sent in paper packs for those parents who've requested it is in line with what's on there on Class Dojo. So the same offer is available. But as the weeks go on, we will do whatever we can to get as many people connected with the home learning on Class Dojo as possible, because there's a lot more interaction on there with class teachers, and we feel that we can just give children that little bit more personal feedback that they need. So if there's any issues at all with home learning, if you can't access something, if you don't feel you've got enough, please do let us know, because we will do whatever we can to put these issues right. We want you to have the provision at home for your children to learn, but also something that you can manage when you're trying to look after several children, or when you're trying to work at the same time. So please let us know if there's anything that we can do differently. That feedback means a lot to us, so that we can try to get things working really, really usefully for all of our families. So on to some good news. Let's do our Head Teachers Awards for this week. So even though we've got children learning at home, we have got Head Teachers Awards, because some people have just cracked on and made a fantastic start. So I'll start with Nursery, and we have Head Teachers Awards this week for Grace, for being so kind, and for Neville, who painted a beautiful boat. In Robin class, Noah has a Head Teachers Award for his maths and reading work, Hattie for drawing an amazing picture of a journey to the horses, Lauren for persevering even when tasks are tricky, and Jacob Lamb, who's done some super independent learning at home. In Skylark class, we have a Head Teachers Award for Layla for fantastic attitude to home learning, Alice for beautiful presentation of her English work, and Poppy P for super engagement in home learning. In Kingfisher class, Ottilie has a Head Teachers Award for being amazingly independent. Eve for presentation of her maths work, really thinking about how we've learnt to present that work here in school and showing that in her home learning. Thomas for completing all of his home learning tasks each day, and also Remy, who's completed all of his tasks, and Nathan, who's had a fantastic start to the spring term. And last but not least, in our class, Olivia F for her resilience and her super attitude in computing. Billy for his amazing home learning, which is of super quality, and I remember that home learning quality from the last time, and it's great to see that he's still got that determination. And also to Amelia B for independence and motivation in her home learning. Well done to all of our Head Teachers Award winners this week, and those certificates will be emailed home for any children who are doing home learning. Another little celebration this week, we have a birthday. So Oliver in our class, it's his birthday. Happy birthday, Oliver, from all of us here at Lower Heath. We hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. So please do keep in touch with us. You know that we love to get emails from home, photographs, messages, examples of things that you've been working on. You can share these with class teachers on